Hi guys, welcome back to Housewives 411. Today we are talking about the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Of course, everything in this video is alleged, and go ahead and hit that like button because this is going to be a great update for you guys. So, of course, we've been seeing headline after headline after headline. And at first, guys, we got to give a little bit of kudos to the Real Housewives of New Jersey for the fact that they continue to make headlines, right? We're not in the middle of a season. We're not viewing anything new. We're literally just getting inside information on things that are transpiring behind the scenes, and they seem to be explosive. Let's kind of backtrack a little bit. If you guys have been online and you have social media, then you've seen the headlines. For everyone else, of course, everything in this video is alleged, but there was a party held at Teresa and Louis' house. Lots of footage of the party. It looked like everyone was having a great time. We know that Jennifer and Bill Aiden were at the party, and also Danielle and Nate Cabral. Now, allegedly, there was a altercation that transpired between Jennifer and Danielle, and allegedly it was going on before the party even started. I had sources tell me that Danielle just would not let it go. I don't know if that's the truth, but that's what sources have told me. Allegedly, I don't want to say throw, but there's no other word, like tossed or aimed or whatever the case may be. She threw something in Jennifer's direction that hit her and ended up causing her to bleed as well. This is a really big no-no, guys. Of course, Bravo doesn't stand for any sort of violence. And there's very much a difference between pulling hair and like slashing a table with some food on it versus like throwing something and hitting them in the head and causing them to bleed. Like, you are taking it too far. Now, for me, guys, my situation has kind of been like, what is your plan? To me, if you're going into the Housewives, you're literally on a national television show. You're an average folk person, right? You're trying to make a go of it. First of all, you should be thanking Jennifer and Teresa because they brought you into their inner circle, right? Their inner circle is not something that just anyone can go hang out in, okay? Usually women gotta work their way up into the social status onto the show their loyalty. Look at how long it really took for Jennifer and Teresa to truly bond, because Jennifer had to sort of prove her loyalty to Teresa, right? And so that's why they told Danielle last season, take notes, honey. You're working with two of the best in the entire, out of all of the franchises. We know that Teresa is like one of the top housewives. You're working with one of the top housewives out of all of the franchises. Teresa and Jennifer basically gave you a storyline on a silver platter that gave you screen time, that put your name out there, that allowed you to look like you were doing something good, right? Like Danielle was making it like she had to tell Melissa because it just was only right, yada, 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 etc., etc. So you wanted to be the good guy. You had no problem doing that. But now you're not hanging with Jennifer and Teresa. Now, allegedly, the fight doesn't have anything to do with, her loyalty. It has to do with the charity event. That's bad, guys. That's bad. I've been hearing about this charity event since it happened. I just choose not to talk about it very much, but since it has, raised its ugly head, and apparently I don't know if it's going to be part of the season or not. I'm assuming, if this happened, allegedly the ladies are on pause. Allegedly, HR is looking into it. Allegedly, there's rumors that this is sort of the situation that transpired between Danielle and her sister-in-law before it was her sister-in-law, right? So we know she hasn't talked to her brother. We know that all through the season last year, people kept saying, it just seems weird. Like, why wouldn't your brother just stop talking to you? That doesn't make any sense. Are you sure something didn't happen? You didn't say something. She's like, no. And she's really... Sorry, guys. I thought I stopped recording. I was like, what is going on? Sorry about that, guys. Let me just do a stop right here. So Danielle has a storyline that's given to her on the silver platter by Teresa and Jennifer. She gets to look like the good guy because she's going on and saying, like, I have to tell Melissa because it's only the right thing to do, and I would want to know if this rumor is out there about me, yada, 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 right? So she looks like the good guy. She looks like the hero. Teresa and Jennifer end up taking all of the heat. If you guys remember, at the finale party, Teresa and Jennifer took all of the heat. Danielle's hand basically came out clean, except for like Melissa's friends, like Margaret and a couple of the other ladies that were like, why would you pick this time to disclose this information, right? So I think that she's more concerned about her ego, and she's more concerned that she, ego, and more concerned that she thinks that she looks stupid on TV or something. Like, she looks like they played her, but that's not really what it looks like. It looks like they gave you a storyline, they took you in their inner circle, they told you to take notes, and you're trading teams and flip-flopping. Now, again, allegedly, this charity, it's such a sticky situation, guys. That's why I'm like scared to talk about it. But basically, you guys all know that there was a charity event that was held when the season was not it was done airing and the season was not filming. And maybe there wasn't, I think they were done filming. And it was her event. But there was a lot of questions afterwards, questions about the vendors, questions about the money from the ticket sales. If you guys remember, Laura Lee Jensen was supposed to attend with Jennifer. She was going to be Jennifer's +1, and Danielle was like, no, she said it was fine, and then right before the event, she told her that she couldn't bring Danielle. And so Jennifer kind of was like, wow, that's a little messed up considering it is for a charity, and you're basically turning down a charitable donation of someone who's going to buy a ticket and also make a donation because of the Housewives. And so I just think Jennifer is very intelligent. She knows a lot about throwing parties and like the whole scheme of things from Bill's office. And so I think that she saw some red flags going off when she was at Danielle's charity event. She also had the ladies lined up on the stage for like an hour doing like games and interactions with the crowd, right? And it looked like the Housewives were happy to do so, but it didn't look very organized. It seemed like maybe you could have had the Housewives sit off to the side and take them up one by one on the stage instead of having all of them stand there. None of them really got to talk. She did most of the talking. And then there were also like allegations about the VIP section and people not getting in, or people not having a ticket, people getting kicked out of the VIP section. So just a not very well organized event. And then also questionable things when it comes to, I guess, the proceeds and what transpired with like the vendors, and if they did it for free or if they donated or if they paid her. We don't really know. So those are some things, I guess, that they're going to keep for the season for us. I don't know. But that's where we're at. People and fans are really outraged over the situation, and I want to know what you guys think. I don't support violence, so you guys already know. Anyways, guys, I hope you have a great Monday. Go follow my YouTube channel, Housewives 411, and let me know your thoughts.